Hello, Kenobasi Leslie here again. Another video, some more art. How you doing today? How you doing this evening? Basically, like I always do. I like to do art about what I'm discussing or talking about. From time to time, I get those inspirations to do certain things that are pertaining to our spiritual, our metaphysical, our our life in what you call the astral realm or whatever. So, and that is my love. That's my, it's just that it's about being free and getting that knowledge and to find out how to be free and how to be where you're supposed to be. How about that? So today we're going to talk about astral traveling. Some people call it astral projection. Some people call it traveling in the astral realm. But anyway, basically, what astral traveling or astral projection is traveling to in the astral realm, with your astral body. This means that you can go anywhere, and experience anything. You can meet other people in the astral realm and have conversation with them and different things of that nature. And so basically, this art piece that I'm doing here, my latest piece, is called Astral Traveling, And actually, it's kind of like a piece that I have, like I always talk about is putting glitter on the piece in order to activate the piece, activate the ideas, activate those intentions, and all that. So, but basically talking about astral traveling or astral projection, yes, your consciousness can be sent forth out of the body with full awareness and return with full memory, so you can go there and come back and remember where you went, and who you met. You can travel through time and space, because actually in that realm there's no time and space, because you're traveling outside of time and space, and you can converse with non-physical entities, obtain knowledge by non-material means, and experience higher dimensions. Sometimes, people ask, is there life after death? Are we forever shackled by time and space? The ability to go forth by means of the astral body or the body of light gives a person the assurance of consciousness beyond the limitations of the physical body. No other answer to this. This is just something that you can do. But it takes a certain amount of practice, in order to get there, And one of the things that the first thing that we should do is meditate, or learn to meditate, or learn to focus. Learn to be able to be in that state where we're conscious, we're relaxed, we're focused, and we're intentional. It's just that even when we go to sleep, instead of we would go to sleep instead of falling asleep, or how we go to sleep with the intention of going where we want to go, or visualizing what we want to visualize, and to rake in that energy for manifestation. So, it's just that basically, there's another term called lucid dreaming, which is something that where we are aware that we're in the dream state, and instead of like being gone and not aware of where we're at or whatever, it's just that we can, be aware. And this takes practice, it takes, again, what I said is meditation or whatnot. And right now, really, actually, I'm just touching a little bit on what astral traveling is, or astral projection. And, and I kind of wanted to more or less, give you kind of like a visual feeling of what's going on here, So, primarily, what I'll always do is, activate my pieces. As you can hear, I have Sun Ra. We travel the spaceways, as you can hear. But, what I have, kind of like dry brush a little bit of this glitter onto the piece, and because anytime that you do a piece that is pertaining to what you want, you work with it and you do some things to it in order to give the piece intention. But what you're actually doing is you're giving your subconscious, you're putting the intention into your subconscious by actually working a substance or working a concept into it in order to give it that energy of what you want, or what you want to happen, So primarily, it's just that, like, what I want to happen is I want to be able to astral travel. I want to be able to go to different places, different realms and different levels as I sleep. And as I practice my intention and practice my meditation, practice my breathing, practice even like, make sure I'm drinking a lot of water and try to eat the right things, not to eat anything too heavy before you go to sleep, it's just that, stay within the alkaline phases of things, and and sometimes a lot of people talk about like the diet or whatever, but I think that more than anything, it's about the mind and it's about intention. It's just that, like, more so than thinking that those things that you put in yourself is going to block you or whatnot. To a certain extent they do, but I think that primarily, regardless of your diet, you could still develop a system and develop a method of astral traveling, and so basically this is what I'm talking about here, But anyhow, we're gonna talk about astral traveling some more. It's just that basically I just kind of wanted to introduce, the concept, because, in the other video I did the video about the chakras, I'm going to get back to that. But, through this artwork and through our research, and everything. I think that we get there, and I hope that this inspire you to more or less do research on your own, or read a little bit about what astral traveling or astral projection is, and begin to practice it, and hey, I'm no expert. It's something that I came across, and it's something that I find it to be something interesting in terms of leveling up our consciousness. It's just one of the tools that we need in order to get there, if you know what I mean. So this video is not going to be that long. I just wanted to talk a little bit about astral traveling and everything. So until next time, Odabo, this is Ken Obasi Leslie.